Welcome to Business Training Media's channel. In today's video, we'll be exploring diversity and inclusion training, why it matters. We'll discuss how effective training programs can address these issues, emphasize the importance of thoughtfully designed initiatives, and share best practices for fostering a workplace culture that genuinely values and promotes diversity. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more expert insights and tips for managing your workplace effectively. Let's get started. Diversity and inclusion, D&I, have become essential components of modern workplaces. Organizations that prioritize diversity and create inclusive environments benefit from a more engaged workforce, higher innovation levels, and stronger business outcomes. However, simply implementing a diversity and inclusion training program is not enough. Training must go beyond surface-level awareness to address real workplace challenges, foster genuine cultural change, and support sustained inclusivity. Why diversity and inclusion training matters. Workplace diversity refers to the range of differences among individuals in an organization, including race, gender, age, sexual orientation, disability, and cultural background. Inclusion refers to creating a work environment where all employees feel respected, valued, and have equal access to opportunities. Effective D&I training programs help organizations to reduce unconscious bias and discriminatory behaviors. Improve employee retention by fostering a sense of belonging. Enhance collaboration and innovation through diverse perspectives. Improve employee retention by fostering a sense of belonging. Comply with legal requirements and avoid discrimination lawsuits. And attract top talent from a wide range of backgrounds. Despite these benefits, many organizations face challenges in implementing D&I training that goes beyond a checklist exercise and leads to real change. Addressing the underlying causes of workplace inequality and fostering inclusivity requires a deeper, more sustained approach. That being said, let's explore 10 challenges and solutions related to workplace diversity and inclusion. Number 1. Unconscious bias and its impact on decision-making. Unconscious bias refers to the stereotypes and assumptions we make about others without even realizing it. These biases can influence hiring decisions, promotions, project assignments, and performance evaluations. Unchecked, they can lead to discriminatory practices and a less inclusive workplace. Solution. Diversity and inclusion training should focus on helping employees recognize and mitigate their unconscious biases. By raising awareness and providing strategies to counteract these biases, such as blind recruitment processes and structured decision-making tools, organizations can create fairer outcomes. Ongoing training and self-reflection activities can help employees continually assess their biases and improve decision-making. Number 2. Creating inclusive leadership. Leadership plays a crucial role in fostering an inclusive culture. However, many leaders may lack the necessary skills to effectively lead diverse teams, address discrimination, or promote inclusivity. Without strong leadership, D&I initiatives may falter, as inclusivity needs to be embedded into the organization's culture and values. Solution. Training should provide leaders with the tools they need to champion diversity and inclusion within their teams. This includes training on cultural competence, effective communication across differences, conflict resolution, and inclusive decision-making. Inclusive leaders should also learn how to create safe spaces where employees feel comfortable expressing their ideas and concerns. Number 3. Building a culture of belonging. A major challenge for D&I training is ensuring that employees not only understand diversity and inclusion principles but also feel a sense of belonging within the organization. Employees who feel excluded or marginalized are less likely to be engaged and more likely to leave the company. Solution. Effective D&I training should encourage employees to share their experiences, listen to others, and engage in open dialogue about diversity and inclusion issues. Programs like employee resource groups, ERGs, and mentorship programs can support underrepresented groups and foster a sense of community. Training should also focus on equipping all employees with the skills to actively contribute to an inclusive workplace where everyone feels valued. Number 4. Addressing microaggressions. Microaggressions are subtle, often unintentional, remarks or actions that can be discriminatory or offensive to individuals from marginalized groups. Though they may seem minor, microaggressions can have a cumulative negative effect on workplace culture, leading to lower morale and productivity. Solution: diversity and inclusion training must teach employees to recognize and address microaggressions in the workplace. This can involve role-playing exercises, real-world examples, and clear guidelines on how to handle microaggressions when they occur. By raising awareness of these issues, organizations can prevent microaggressions from becoming pervasive and ensure a more respectful environment. Number 5. Supporting intersectionality. Intersectionality refers to the idea that individuals may experience multiple forms of discrimination based on various aspects of their identity, such as race, gender, sexual orientation, and socioeconomic status. This complexity can create unique challenges for employees that are not easily addressed by standard D&I programs. Solution: training should take an intersectional approach, recognizing that diversity is multidimensional. Acknowledging and addressing the unique challenges faced by individuals with intersecting identities is key to building an inclusive culture. For example, a black woman may face different challenges compared to her white or male counterparts, and D&I training should reflect these nuances. Number 6. Overcoming resistance to change. Resistance to D&I initiatives can come from various sources. This includes employees who may feel uneasy discussing sensitive topics such as race or gender, as well as those who perceive diversity initiatives as unnecessary or biased against majority groups. Without addressing this resistance, D&I training can fail to make a meaningful impact. Solution: to overcome resistance, D&I training should be framed as a positive opportunity for growth and collaboration. It's important to focus on the benefits of a diverse and inclusive workplace, not only for marginalized groups but for the organization as a whole. Trainers should provide opportunities for employees to ask questions, express concerns, and engage in constructive dialogue about why diversity and inclusion matter. Number 7. Ensuring accountability and follow-through. One of the biggest challenges of diversity and inclusion training is ensuring that it leads to real, lasting change within the organization. Without accountability and consistent follow-through, the lessons learned in training may not translate into everyday practice. Solution: accountability mechanisms should be built into D&I programs, such as regular progress reports, diversity audits, and clear metrics for success. Leadership should be responsible for setting and achieving diversity goals, and employees should be encouraged to provide feedback on their experiences. Follow-up training sessions and ongoing discussions are crucial to maintaining momentum and ensuring that inclusivity remains a core value. Number 8. Cultural competence and global awareness. In today's globalized world, employees may work with colleagues, clients, and partners from diverse cultural backgrounds. Cultural competence training is essential for navigating cross-cultural interactions and avoiding misunderstandings that can harm relationships or business outcomes. Solution: diversity and inclusion training should include a focus on cultural competence, teaching employees how to interact respectfully and effectively with people from different cultures. This can include understanding cultural norms, communication styles, and etiquette in different regions. Organizations with a global workforce should tailor their D&I programs to reflect the diverse cultural contexts of their employees. Number 9. Gender inclusivity in the workplace. Gender diversity remains a significant issue in many industries, particularly in leadership roles in traditionally male-dominated fields such as tech, finance, and engineering. Gender inclusion goes beyond simply hiring more women. It requires creating an environment where individuals of all gender identities can thrive. Solution: training should address gender bias, the gender pay gap, and barriers to advancement for women and non-binary individuals. Organizations should also provide specific training on gender identity and expression, ensuring that transgender and gender nonconforming employees feel supported and included. Gender inclusivity policies should be reinforced with training on creating equitable opportunities for all. And finally, number 10. Creating safe spaces for difficult conversations. Talking about issues like racism, sexism, and discrimination can be uncomfortable, but these conversations are essential for fostering understanding and creating lasting change. However, many organizations struggle with how to facilitate these discussions in a productive and respectful manner. Solution: Diversity and inclusion training should provide guidance on how to create safe spaces for open dialogue. This involves establishing ground rules for respectful communication, offering opportunities for employees to share their perspectives, and ensuring that everyone's voice is heard. Having trained facilitators or diversity officers lead these conversations can help manage conflicts and keep the discussions on track. Best practices for effective D&I training. While the challenges of diversity and inclusion training are significant, several best practices can help organizations achieve meaningful progress. Make training mandatory. Ensure that all employees, including leadership, participate in D&I training. This sends a clear message that diversity and inclusion are priorities for the organization. Incorporate real-world scenarios. Use real-world examples and case studies relevant to your industry to make the training more relatable and impactful. Ongoing learning. Diversity and inclusion are not one-time initiatives. Offer ongoing training, workshops, and seminars to keep these issues top of mind. Tailor training to your workforce. Customize your D&I training to address the specific needs and challenges of your workforce. Consider factors like geographic location, industry, and employee demographics. Measure and adjust. Continuously measure the effectiveness of your training through employee feedback, diversity metrics, and performance evaluations. Adjust your programs as needed to ensure that they remain effective. Workplace diversity and inclusion training is essential for addressing real challenges in today's complex and evolving work environment. By focusing on issues such as unconscious bias, microaggressions, intersectionality, and cultural competence, organizations can create more inclusive and equitable workplaces. However, to be truly effective, D&I training must be continuous, well-designed, and supported by leadership. Only then can it foster genuine cultural change and lead to a more inclusive future for all employees. Interested in learning more about workplace diversity and inclusion training? Explore the links in our description below to discover top-rated online courses from leading organizations and prestigious universities. You'll also find a free newsletter and valuable resources to keep you informed and support your growth. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your network. Thanks for watching, and best of luck.